Fei and I are going to start with a song that we learned, well, I learned it quite a while ago, but I learned it from Lily Mae Ledford and her Coon Creek Girls. And they were out of Kentucky, and they really hit their stride in the 1930s. In fact, they went all the way to Shanghai, China, with the Renfro Valley Barn Dance Tour. Don't you wish you could have been there?
That's like almost 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when they came back, they wrote this song. So we're going to play this for you now. It's called Banjo Picking Girl, but we call it Banjo Guzheng Picking Girls.
Just one of the pickers.
Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round Tennessee, baby mine. Going Tennessee, baby mine. Going Tennessee, don't you try and follow me. Going Tennessee, baby mine. Go round this world, baby mine. Go round this world, baby mine. Go round this world, she's a guzheng picking girl. Going around this world, baby mine. Take it, Faye.
歌儿呀，我去天拿西。歌儿呀，我去天拿西。我弹着琴，我唱着歌去看世界。歌儿呀，我去天拿西。
Going North Carolina, baby mine. Going North Carolina, baby mine. Going North Carolina and from there off to China. Going off to China, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. Go round this world, baby mine. Go round this world, she's a guzheng picking girl.
Banjo.
Go round this world, baby mine. Get it.天涯海角走一遍，天涯海角走一遍。我弹着琴，我唱着歌去看世界。天涯海角走一遍，天涯海角走一遍，天涯海角走一遍。我弹着琴，我唱着歌去看世界。天涯海角走一遍，天涯海角走一遍。Thanks.
Yeah, wow. Thank you. 弹着琴，我唱着歌，天涯呀，天涯海角走一遍，去看世界。When we sing and we play, we pluck, and we travel to the edge of the ocean and the corner of the sky. To look at the world. That's what, the Chinese lyrics is.
And now we're going to weave together two what I guess you'd call old-timey tunes from two from North Carolina and two from China. And I'm going to do a tune called, oh goodness me, what is it called? Julianne Johnson. Julianne Johnson. Oh goodness me. There's two Julianne Johnsons, and anyone who's a banjo nerd is going to be super psyched about what I'm about to tell you. I count like two of you out there. There's what is she going to say? The Julianne Johnson that's played up in the mountains is like real mountainy. It's like, and then the one that's played out by the coast is very slow and laid back. So I'm going to do the chilled out version of Julianne Johnson from the coastal North Carolina, and then I'm going to play Backstem Cindy from Walkertown area, North Carolina, that I learned from a descendant of Fred Cockrum.
And the two traditional tunes that I will be playing, one is from Guangdong province, from the southern coast area of China. Because the instrument has a very long, guzheng has a very long history with more than 2,500 years of history. So each region has its own unique school, like being carried on by different gurus and masters that's mixed in their own region. So the first one will be from the Guangdong region, and it's called busy weaving. Like in the old time when women busy with the wooden cloth and thread weaving machine. So that's about a song about that. And then the next one is from Henan province, from the school of Henan. It's called A Little Open Hand, 小开手. It's like a warm-up song. It's a lot of different plucking technique, also from the Henan region. So we can see at least these two different ways of bending and the tonality that makes the weaving with Abby's tunes.
So we call this tune Busy Weaving because we're busy weaving the tunes together. One of the reasons I was drawn to learning the banjo is because at first, when I was in university, I went to the Colorado College, I fell in love with studying China and Chinese culture and Chinese language there. And I imagine some of you out there have fallen in love with that here at Notre Dame. And it became my real focus academically and in terms of my life goals, is I wanted to spend a lot of time in China doing some kind of work. And part of what I love so much about it was after my exchange program in China, I got to see so many things that had such ancient roots, things that went back thousands of years, like the guzheng, and forms of theater and poetry and music, and it just blew my mind. I thought, how amazing. It was after I came back from my exchange program that I was at a party in college, and a friend put on a record of Doc Watson singing and playing Shady Grove. And I heard it and I went, now that, I kind of had this impression, this misimpression, this wrong impression that America wasn't ancient. There was nothing ancient about America. But when I heard Doc Watson and I heard the banjo, I realized our roots are ancient too. And we just have to look for them. We just have to see them. We have to find them, and we have to channel them. And so I went out and I bought a banjo, and I started learning about the banjo and learned that it did, in fact, come from West Africa through the Caribbean to the eastern part of the United States, and it came during the slave trade when people were enslaved and brought here, the terrifying act of selling humans. And it came here because the story goes in parts of West Africa that if you had a banjo player on the boat bringing the human, the cargo over, more of them would stay alive if they heard the music from their hometown. So that is how the banjo entered America. And since then, it has become a really important part of what we consider our traditional culture. But a lot of people have forgotten that it actually is an African and an African-American instrument that became America's instrument. And its roots are phenomenal. And the first blues was played on here on a banjo. The first dance music was played on here. The first hip-hop music was played, banjo and fiddle, at square dances on plantations. It's quite an amazing history. So the guzheng and Chinese culture is why I started studying the banjo, and I'm just so grateful that I met Fei and we got to start weaving our music together. And we're gonna share a song now that is comes from the traditions of lullabies.
Yeah, we had just become mothers, and in Nashville, we tried to figure out how do we put our babies to sleep and work on a song, and like 一箭双雕, like one arrow that can shoot two eagles. That's an ancient story, but not mine. But you get the so I was oh, maybe we can sing to see, test this song out. Maybe our babies will fall asleep, and it worked. So and then we're inspired by this song. So also two cultures came together. The song in Chinese is from a Hezhe people's song called the Wu Li boat song. It's from this group of people called the Hezhe. Hezhe people, they live on the Wu Li River that runs, very windy and long river, runs from China to Russia all the way. And they only have between 50 to 60,000 people of them. Half live on the China side and half live on the Russia side. But they are the same people, however you draw the border. They share their tradition. So they live on the riverbank. About 80 or 90 years ago, their traditional clothes were made out of fish skin. So that's how much river life they had. So they had a lot of boat songs. Yeah, so this is the boat song is about a mother rocking her babies on in a bassinet, try to rock her to sleep while she's going fishing there. Yeah.
And I'm going to sing a song that is connected to a different part of the ancestry of the music that gets played on the banjo, and that's the British Isles and Celtic music. I'm going to sing a song that you guys probably know, and the Brits and the Scots and the Irish all fight about whose it is, and I just think it's pretty. I'm going to sing it. So here we go.
All human songs.
And if you fall asleep, it's natural.
Wu Li
Hale, 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 Nina. Hale, 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 Nina. The water is wide, I can't cross o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and we shall row, my child and I. Hale, 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 Nina. Hale, 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 Nina.乌苏里乌拉，那里有那北，绵绵的青山，蓝蓝的水，鱼儿那个窜呐，浪儿那个飞，鹅捏在船头，它摇着宝贝。阿来呵嘞呵嘞呵嘞你呐，呵嘞呵嘞呵你呐。乌苏里乌拉，那里有那北，绵绵的青山，蓝蓝的水，鱼儿那个窜呐，浪儿那个追，鹅捏在船头，它摇着child and I. Hale, ho, ni na. Hale, ho, ni na. Hale, ho, ni na. Hale, ho, ni na, hale, gay. I grew up born and raised in Beijing, so it wasn't my choice to study music, nor my choice to study the guzheng, but I'm really glad that I stuck with it. My path was quite of, I went to the conservatory. I was very the orthodox conservative training. But when I came to the States, as an undergraduate student to study music, to keep pursuing music, I didn't have much to bring with me. So I mostly just brought my scores because I knew it may be hard to probably find all the scores. I need to have to play my favorite music on the piano, on the guzheng. And then one thing that I really wanted to bring was my guzheng that I have a connection still with my home. And when I came here, I discovered a lot of improvisation, and first time that actually I saw musicians playing and having fun. I know, it was like, wow, it's not just about the competitions and fulfill your parents' expectations, and
go get that PhD and all that, those fancy terms. And so I want to play how they play. And then also learning a lot about discovering also Daguasan. I was living in Boulder at the time, and the first time I saw Daguasan playing, and just tears started uncontrollably came down. I just felt there's so much for like a human to human. The souls are really connected when you sing about joy, about suffering, about history, about looking forward to more hopeful situations. And I also grew up learning a lot of folk songs because I studied composition. And for our requirement, it was studying a whole semester of folk songs, Chinese folk songs, 民歌, and then Chinese folk opera, like a 说唱, speak and sing in another whole old school style, which we'll do a song later, and then like a proper opera, with the costume and like that, and yeah, it was quite. And then so when Abby and I were working on our collaboration, I said. We discovered a lot of how we chose our songs. It's not like, oh, what's the key? G. They don't really work that way. And then we said, okay, so I know this song is like a worker song. And then she said, oh, well, we have worker song too. And then how's about, like, do you have anything about maybe chicken farmers? Or we have farmer song. So, and then through this route, the lullaby when mothers put your baby to sleep. Oh, and then magically, just like a human need to get by your life every day. And then through that route, we discovered our universal passion for chickens and eggs and farmer, especially eggs now. Oh my goodness. This song will be dedicated. Okay, where are our eggs? Bring the eggs back. and then the work song, and then was kind of like a call and response. All sorts of universal way of singing these songs to help you to boost some energy. So this next song.
We have high expectations because we were at the Notre Academy of Arts at the elementary school the other day, and the kids killed it on this song. So y'all got some work to do.
You just think about yourself being third grade again.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna be the workers with us on this song. So when I go ho hey, you're gonna go. Ho, hey. Yes.
Yeah.
Ho hey. Ho hey. Ho hey. That's good. Just a little more like, yay, we're doing this. Ho hey. Ho hey. Woo! Yeah.
Wow, watch out.
Oh yeah.
So so it says, and then you will see our hand. You are going to know when you need to help us to boost this work song.
And our hands will get busy after a while, so then you're just gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is about a farmer getting up early when the rooster and then the moon is still out there, and he comes out. I start working to his farm.
And I learned this from a West Virginia banjo player named Victor that I don't know his last name.
It's old school, just keep carrying the spirit. Yeah.
鸡叫参呀么吼嘿，九二三呀么吼嘿，月亮来推着面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推着面儿呀么吼嘿，鸡叫参呀么吼嘿，九二三呀么吼嘿。月亮来推着面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推着面儿呀么吼嘿。My old hand's a good old hand. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two. That's enough for the whole dang crew. Cock-old hen, ho, hey. Cock-old hen, ho, hey. Cock-old hen, ho, hey. Cock-old hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid eggs since way last spring. Cock-old hen, cluck and squall. Ain't laid eggs since way last fall. Cock-old hen, ho, hey. Cluck old hen, ho, hey. Cluck old hen, ho, hey. 鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，九二三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来追场面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，对场面儿呀嘛吼嘿。Cluck old hen, 鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，ain't late nation, 九二三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来追场面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，对场面儿呀嘛吼嘿。鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿。九二三呀嘛吼嘿，月亮来追上面儿，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，淅沥沥沥撒啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，对场面儿呀嘛吼嘿，对场面儿呀嘛吼嘿，对场面儿呀嘛吼嘿。
All right, mission accomplished.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to do a different kind of workers' song. Actually, I'm just going to sing this. I love singing the songs of old, angry ladies. So this is a song that was written by a woman named Sarah Ogan Gunning, and she was in West Virginia. And she was the wife and daughter and mother of coal miners. And so she was living in the 20s, 30s, 40s in a coal mine in East Kentucky, near a coal mine in East Kentucky, and lived in the camp with her family. And she saw how the bosses and the owners were living real comfortable up the hill, having milk every day. And her kids were struggling, and some days they'd have to go without food, and yet she had 3 members of her family going to work full time. She didn't think it was fair, and so she took the old ballads and she turned them into songs trying to draw attention to the unfair, inhumane practices within the coal mines. And she rose her voice and sung beautiful songs, and this is one of them. It's called Come All Ye Coal Miners. Come on, you coal miners, wherever you may be, and listen to a story that I'll relate to thee. My name is nothing extreme, but the truth you I'll tell. I am a coal miner's wife. I'm sure I wish you well. Coal mining is the most dangerous work in our land today, with plenty of dirty slaving work and very little pay. Coal miner, won't you stand up and open your eyes and see what the dirty capitalist system is doing to you and me? They'll take our very lifeblood. They'll take our children's lives. Take fathers away from children and husbands away from wives. Coal miner, won't you organize wherever you may be and make this a land of freedom for workers like you and me? Dear miner, they will slave you till you can't work no more. And what do you get for your living but $1 at the company store? A tumble-down shack to live in, snow and rain pours in the top. You have to pay the company rent, and the paying it never stops. I am a coal miner's wife. I'm sure I wish you well. Let's sink this capitalist system in the darkest pits of hell. Shake it off.
Yeah. Wow, especially right now. a lot of songs. In the old time, I remember studying actually folk songs from the 1800s, even in England. It was there were the journalists. Like back then, there would folk singers would be singing and about news, what happened from village to village. So that was the old time journalist to share and then to tell stories. So I thought that was really, really cool. Well, these days, yeah, journalists, maybe they should also have a singing. That would be fun, actually. I would love to hear news from the singing.
Oh, wouldn't that make all the difference if
Oh
you turned
my.
on the media and they were just singing it?
Yeah, and then the next song is another one that is from when I was in the conservatory high school. I learned there was a lot of songs from all over China we have to learn. One region from the northwestern called the Xinjiang, lots of Uyghur people's music we were learning. It was so beautiful because there were much more of a Central Asian flavor. The spice is just very different from the East Coast, inland side of the Chinese music. And when I learned it from my teacher, I didn't feel, because it was more of the teaching how to sing it until I heard it from two twin sisters, my classmates. They were from Urumqi. It was the capital city of Xinjiang. They are actually Han girls, but they grew up around Uyghur people. So when they sang it, I heard, oh my gosh, that's so authentic, and I just instantly fell in love with this song. It's about a Uyghur girl named Avarguli, but it's about this boy, young man, on the Gobi Desert, riding on his horse and chasing his love, calling her name in the desert, called Avarguli.
And this is in stark juxtaposition to the song I'm going to sing, which is also about a sort of a cowboy. And it's called The Roving Cowboy. And it was the story that came from a young man who moved to America for a better life from somewhere in the Celtic region and found out it wasn't so hot. And so decided to go further west during the gold rush and discovered that maybe the life of a cowboy was also a little bit disappointing. So...
But it's I think it connects to the two cowboys were souls seeking some hope in that way in the two corners of the world.
I think your guy's like better at it than my guy.
Yeah. Well, we take turns, right? Yeah, we take turns. Historically, we always take turns, so there will be hope.
There's a wonderful. Here we go. I'm going to do my banjo dork thing here, but there's a wonderful recording of The Roving Cowboy by Frank Jenkins where he's singing it alone with his fiddle back from the late 20s. So if you go look for that, it's tantalizing. It's amazing. Okay.
And then I discovered improvisation after I came to the States, and that really liberated me. So I felt, because after all this structured craft, improvisation helped me to really test my wings before I didn't know I could fly. I just had wings. I was told I had wings. But I'm very happy to have a strong pair of wings. And since then, I took off on the cliff, and it's just been joy.
Fly, Fei, fly. She's going to set up this song, and we don't know what she's going to play, but she's going to play something. She's going to improvise.
It's the thing, every time is different, so it's acoustics, and I feel your energy.
Come, all you roving cowboys, bound down this lowly land.
流浪的人
I'll tell to you a story while you around me stand.
踏过了天山
I'm gonna quit this wild west. It's a bleak and stormy plain. For I'm thinking I will leave you to never return again.
七摘的岁月是这样炎热。
Sweetheart, my dear sweetheart, for sure, dear, I can't get along.
我骑着马
I left my dear old father, my country and my home.
唱起了歌
I left my dear old mother for to weep and to mourn. Gone to be a roving cowboy and with the cattle roll. whose maiden fair and lovely sits closely by my side. Tonight she promised faithful that she would be my bride. So I kissed away, a flowing tear grew dim from my blue eyes. I'll never forget my dear old home or mother's sweetest smile. I left my friends and home so dear, with many a parting tear. My father followed, saying, my boy, I fear. May God protect and guide you and keep you safe from harm, and bring this roving cowboy back to his native home. I've tried the streets of rambling, I know their trial well. I've crossed the Rocky Mountain, where many a brave boy fell. I've seen the far and distant lands full of nations armed and wild. I'll never forget my dear old home, nor mother's sweetest smile.
流浪的人儿踏过了天山，越过那戈壁，看见了美丽的阿瓦尔古里。我要寻找的人儿啊，就是你。嘿呀呀，美丽的阿瓦尔古里。我骑着马儿唱起了歌，游过了伊犁，看见了美丽的阿瓦尔古里。七寨的岁月是这样炎热，嘿呀呀，美丽的阿瓦尔古里。
Come all you roving cowboys, bound down this lowly land.
骑着马
I'll
儿
tell you
踏
a
过
story
天上，
while
越
you
过那
understand.
戈壁，
I'll tell that this
看
wild
见
way
了
is
美
to
丽
be
的阿瓦尔古
for
里。
I'm thinking I will
我
leave
要
you
寻找的
never
人
turn
儿啊，就是你。嘿呀呀，美丽的阿瓦尔古里。嘿呀呀，美丽的阿瓦尔古里。阿瓦尔古里。
This is our big showbiz moment. We like go to different stations.
Too many strings. I need to have like 8 of them. So that would be my dream living room. I just wake up, I'm surrounded by gongs and strings hanging. I'm just like, dun. And then if I had like a spider or like a spider with so many arms, I would wow, that would be so fun. But we'll have two, so that's good. We'll work on it. And the next song is actually earlier we mentioned that this other form of called the 说唱 in Chinese folk opera. Is a storytelling form of singing and speaking together because Chinese languages, there's so many dialects and they're very tonal oriented language. So the mixing of singing and into speaking is almost kind of just and then speaking again, and then start singing again. And so when I was studying this form of singing, the way that I learned, we had to learn all over, from all over Chinese different dialect to sing it in their own dialect. It's totally like a foreign language to me because I'm from Beijing and I don't understand a lot of dialect, but I found this one from Suzhou area. It's called the Pingtan. It's very, very interesting, very percussive, the way it's sung, and then the little curves, how the pitches are bended. And then the way to graduate from this course is for composers to write a composition that's inspired by that form of traditional opera, and to try to be as authentic as you can. So that was, so I wrote a piece. I was about, kind of mad, I was mad about a girlfriend of mine. And I did not approve of what she was doing. So I was like, maybe I should just write a song about it, because I didn't want to confront her. She didn't know I wrote a song. I'm still singing after 20 years. She's a famous singer now. So yeah, yeah, and then Abby, yeah, she not only she sings in Mandarin, and she really learned this song. It's quite a difficult song to sing to get the authentic way of the flavor. So,
and because it's a complaining song, essentially, we are embodying our inner
universal, yes.
The universal grandmother. So you're going to hear a little complaining grandma in here too. And then we thought, why not throw in some flat-footing and clogging from Appalachia? So this is going to just be a mash up.
When you're angry, like, yes, that. Okay, all right. 他叫我不要等那雨，加油心能行呀，因为是雨长等雨。他叫我不要等那雨，加油心能行呀，因为是雨长等雨。哒，叫我不要等候，因为是长等。
Well, I mean, what's going on with the world these days? It's that chat GP. What's it doing to our brains? We can't even think anymore.
就是。 right. Next,
This is good timing. Fei's gonna take a solo, so I can just not do anything.
change of plan. No, okay. So the guzheng, just a little bit of brief history if you haven't seen it or heard of it in person. It has a long history. It has 21 strings. The one that you are looking at, both is the most standard guzheng. It's considered the piano of Chinese instrument. It's so popular. Kids, I started when I was 5. I was like barely as tall as the guzheng, and the arm was like could reach here. So, and there's no like half size, could start. It's just all you start from this big. I think some kids, even when they start from 3 or 4 years old, they had to stand on a little stool so they could reach because it's so wide. But there are 2 stories, origins. Because it's so old, there's no archaeological support to show you exactly what year was made. But the oldest score for the guzheng was when it hit the first peak of its popularity in China was from the Qin dynasty, from the first dynasty, from 2,200 years ago. That was like the first became popular. So we add at least several hundred years before this was already looking like this. So at least, I think, 2,500 years before it was made. And and then it covers 4 octaves, from low D to high D, and it's usually tuned in pentatonic scale. I just had an opportunity to tune it, to check it. And many regions, there's 6 major schools of guzheng styles from China, including Shandong School, Henan School, Chaozhou School, Hakka School, and then Shanxi School and Zhejiang School. Zhejiang, the East Coast, is the youngest, but the Shandong is one of the oldest. So which I would like to play a famous traditional piece called the Yuzhou Changman, which it's very famous. It's been around for who knows how long, several hundred years. So you can get to hear what it sounds like from the old time. And it's about a fisherman rowing his boat and very happy in the evening with loads of fish coming home. Thank you. It feels like traditional pieces, the more I'm getting older, the more appreciation I see. There's a lot of connections between music, tradition, and then the calligraphy, and the painting, and even martial art. I feel the way that martial art to wave their sword, and then even how you deliver that. Pow! It just, and then in between is very slow, and then you just pow, like that. And the calligraphy is, you think about the poetry, especially the cursive style, and then it's already called the 胸有成竹, is the bamboo is already in your chest. You just 一气呵成, one breath, and then you complete this thing. So it's just it's a quite a profound connection. I see all these arts it's actually it's very connected as one. And breathing as well. All right. Oh wow, this one.
Yeah.
Wow, 换了. No, no, 河南 opera. Okay, yeah. 豫剧. It's from the famous story, a tale, 花木兰, Mulan. It actually is an ancient text poetry from the Northern Wei dynasty. Yeah, this is the song that when I also learned that it's actually supposed to be in the yuju, a traditional woman's role to sing like this. I thought, wow, that was like a heavy metal way of singing. But then it's a different perspective. But in yuju, if you are a woman role, you gotta sing like that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Maybe we should do Song of Four Seasons.
Oh yeah, yes.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, speaking of very outgoing women vibe, there's another one.
We should say at this moment, thank you to the, is it the Women's Impact group for supporting us being here? Is that, did I get that right? Taryn, are you out there? Professor Chun? Did I get that right? Women of Impact. Okay, there was a first word. Hesper. Thank you. Okay, thank you to Hesper Women of Impact for supporting this, and to Professor Chun. We had an awesome lunch today, brunch today, with a bunch of students. Well, not a bunch. It was a nice small group, and Professor Chun invited, who was it? Okay, we had Adrian, we had Pauline, we had Cheyenne, Aaron, Xiyun, and Alice.
Yes.
And we talked for a couple hours about their everything, really. But it was really special. So thank you to Sean for setting that up with Professor Chun. And it's just really special to get to be with students.
And to learn from them, too.
Oh, my gosh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
The things.
Yeah. So we, and then now this song is another, is from the region northwest China. That's almost like my favorite region of the songs. I think that's where Chinese folk songs had lots of influence from Xiyu, from the Silk Road, and just so much mixture, and had a different, very strong flavor, and a lot of romantic songs, a lot of love songs. And this one is a love song. Yeah. Four Seasons.
It's not like the demure, graceful, elegant love song from like Southeast China, where it's like,
right.
Oh,
Or Eastern
maybe I love
Coast.
you, maybe I don't.
Yeah,
you know?
it's not timid. Women from that region, northwest, they're not timid.
She's like, so it's basically this song. She's like, I want you, get on the back of my horse.
Yeah, and then she will use flowers that blossom in different seasons to express her. Like, hey, there's lots of waves coming, and you're going to feel it. Yeah. All right.
Ready?
Yes. All right.
Springtime away to the earth to feel you rise. Summer winds may pull and bright, but my love will find, you will find
秋季里呀嘛到了这，当桂花儿香呀。女儿家呀嘛心上呀，赛过那波浪呀，小呀咯咯。来呀！冬季里呀嘛到了这，雪花儿满天飞呀，雪花儿满天飞。女儿家呀嘛心儿呀，赛过那雪花儿白呀，小呀咯咯。春季里嘛，夏季里嘛，秋季里嘛，冬季里，春季里嘛，夏季里嘛，秋季里嘛，冬季里，夏季里嘛，春季里嘛，冬季里嘛，冬季里嘛，小呀咯咯。This one, yeah. And the next song,
I guess this is our last song.
oh yeah, this is going to be our last song.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do another folk song, but on the experimental way. And yeah, when we're going to, you'll see.
Yeah.
So how we discovered this is, well, you will see, there's a lot of dust on the guzheng. So one time I was to just blow the dust away, and then started hearing all these harmonics, started the dust ringing back to me. And then I discovered if you sing to a sound hole of an instrument, even a guitar, and you could and then put your head, because our head is a sound box as well, and then put it on the next wood, and you sing to the box, and you hear all these harmonics. And so we're gonna do a song on this way.
And just quickly, I know we already said thank you, but thank you so much. It is such an honor and a privilege to get to sit in front of you and play this music. And thank you to Deepak, to Sean and Connor, and all the folks that have been helping us, Dan and Sarah and Mark on
Ted.
sound, and Jason and Ted, the
Yes.
director. We just feel really, really grateful to be in this amazing space doing this music here.
And thank you for coming.